Hello everyone and welcome. In this video we are lacing up our trail shoes and going running with my husband Tony, a beginner trail runner, as we begin training for a trail race. Let's see how it goes, shall we? Thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoy coming along with us. Tony's first trail runners.
The New Balance Fresh Foam, what are they called?
Fresh Foam Hero.
Guess like it's the
Heroes?
7. I don't know. They were on sale.
Now it's real, Tony.
I know.
No going back.
You have a different version of this shoe, right?
Yeah, it's got a really narrow toe box. So I don't like wearing it for long runs anymore. But
You need wides, because otherwise you wear ultras.
yeah.
Ooh, I like this little cork kind of look it's got here.
Oh, yeah,
Neat
nice
little
texture.
detail. I know they're running shoes and it doesn't matter how they look and what color they are, but I do like this color and I was glad this color was on sale. It's always hard to get a new pair on for the first time. You never know what you need.
Ooh la la! Check it out. Check out those gams. Today I'm going to be wearing my Lone Peak Ultras. These are wides in the Ultra brand, which means they are very wide and they might even be a little too wide. Like I feel like my foot is just like can slip slide to the left and right in this shoe.
In a good way.
Well, like it can just like move.
It's roomy.
We'll see.
Wait, so this isn't the normal one you wear?
No, normally
Oh.
I wear the Superiors. For this run, we are exploring the trails in Fort Snelling State Park, which happens to be right within the Twin Cities metro area. Just one missed turn, but we made it. All right, we're at Fort Snelling. We're at the visitor center right now, and we're gonna head out on our run. I'm wearing shorts, which maybe I'll regret, but I'm done with pants. It's spring now.
I've got 3 layers on top.
I have 2 layers. All right, let's get going. And now Tony's gonna start his Apple Watch. Sometime. All right.
It's loading.
Okay. While Tony's messing with his Apple Watch and trying to get it to load, we can learn a little bit about Fort Snelling State Park, where rivers and people come together. You are standing on ground that has been a gathering place for rivers, people, and legends for thousands of years. Nearby is the confluence or meeting of 2 mighty rivers, the Mississippi and Minnesota. And we're going to see that on the Pike Island Trail, where they come together. Rivers shaped both the land and its history. This Dakota homeland area has witnessed fur traders, soldiers, and settlers. It was central to the formation of Minnesota. Sometime Tony and I will come here and visit the fort, and we'll do a proper video about the area and the history and everything, and just visiting this space. Are you ready yet, Tony?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe you're wondering why Tony is breaking in his first pair of trail runners. The answer is that we have signed up for a trail marathon this summer. Or is it an ultra marathon?
Ultra, I'm an ultra marathoner now.
It is a 43-kilometer race. A marathon is 42 kilometers. So it is officially an ultra marathon.
Anything over a marathon length is an ultra marathon.
Yeah. It should be a really fun race. One of the reasons we chose this race is that it is in southeast Minnesota, which I think is such a beautiful and nice area of Minnesota, and it's also way less buggy down there because back when there were glaciers going across Minnesota, creating all of those lakes and perfect environments for mosquitoes, the glaciers missed that area of Minnesota, so I'm very excited to check out a race in southeast Minnesota. And this race has 0 cutoff, so they will go until the last person has crossed the finish line.
Not that we'll need that.
Depending on the field, we might be the last person to cross the finish line.
I don't think so.
We don't know. We don't know. If there's like 9 people that finished last year, if they're all fast, then we're gonna be the last
I
people.
guess, but I think we can do it in like, I've never done a trail marathon. I bet we can do it in 7 or under. It's probably 6.5, maybe 6.
You're very much at the mercy of the terrain in trail races, so
we'll see how it is.
Really depends. If it's like this trail, then yeah, it would be similar to a marathon because Fort Snelling is very flat. How do you feel about it? About the idea of doing this? Before this, you would probably not identify as a trail runner.
No, in fact, I've kind of disliked trail running. I've only done a few trail runs with you. I usually just slip on my road runners and it just feels a lot harder because it is. However, you've been wanting to do more trail running. I've been wanting to run a little more with you, so I mean, the only way I can do that is do a trail run. And then you asked me, it's a fun way to spend time together and stay a little healthy. But you asked me kind of if I wanted to do this trail run, and like when you asked me if I wanted to do the marathon, I was like, I guess I won't regret running a trail ultra with my wife. So I said yes, kind of easily, I think. So I tried not to overthink it. It's easy to overthink things.
It is.
I think of like, oh, I don't have time. And I don't know, if you just say yes to things, if my improv training, years of improv training have taught me anything, it's to say yes to opportunities.
Yes, and.
That too,
yes.
But just say yes. Start by saying yes.
All right, we are at 1.15 miles. We should probably keep running.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming.
Fresh shoes. Never looked this good.
They will not. You're lucky it's not 10 degrees warmer.
I'm a runner now.
You're a trail runner now.
If it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you.
So this is the joining of the Minnesota and the Mississippi River.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
What's the Dakota word? Did you get to find?
Oh, I don't want to spoil it for people doing the hiking path.
Oh, it's the hiking path.
It's the password.
All right, we can't give you cultural education because it might upset our fun little game.
Yeah. I believe that the joining of the Minnesota and the Mississippi River, that spot, is in Dakota lore where the beginning of the earth is.
Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chase a payment on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
Look at this tree. It's just reaching for the water.
I'm just fine 'cause I got you. Rain, God, and
We're off Pike Island.
pouring like a waterfall. I've cried a million tears and more to find out where I belong.
We're at 4 miles, so 3 more miles left. Tony took a gel. And
Espresso. No, chocolate?
espresso love flavored gel, and I've been taking Honey Stinger mini stroop waffles. I don't know, it's just if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's just what we've been working with right now. All right, let's keep going. We're on our way to Picnic Island. That's like a 1 mile loop, and we'll just keep exploring this park, this beautiful springtimey park right now. It's like this dead season, not dead, but it's like emerging season, we'll say, in Minnesota, where things are feeling like things are happening, but it still looks very brown and very dead. But there's little tiny buds on the trees and the twigs that we can't quite see yet, but they're there.
Yeah.
They're coming.
It's nice because normally it would be muddy, probably too, this time of
Yes,
the year. So
yeah.
instead of being brown, just kind of beige brown and sloppy, it's beige brown and dry.
Yeah, good conditions for running and hiking. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but we're going 7 miles today. It is the first long run of this training cycle, this training plan that I've made for me and Tony for our first trail marathon or ultra marathon. Let me know, what do you think? Is 43K, should that count as an ultra marathon? On the website, it's ultra marathon is how it's billed.
I know, that's a reference to it being barely an ultra, but is it an ultra?
Establishing shot. All right, so we're on right here. We're just gonna Go around. Down this route.
We're not young, but we're still free and running. And this day has never kept us bothering. Every day we dance and life's been smiling. We're not young, still drunk in love. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to. Chasing
You can see the airport over there. Oh, and there's a plane coming in.
here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
Hello. Not so shy. All right, Tony.
Yeah.
We are a little over 7. I misjudged the distance,
That's
so
all right.
we'll finish out this run. We're just gonna run till 8 and then we'll walk.
Anyone can run an extra mile,
Anyone.
but I think we can.
Yeah, I think we can. You have to film cattails when you're in Minnesota. It's like so quintessential Prairie.
La 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 la. Time is up, nothing to do.
All right, Tony and I are done with our 8 miles. It did run a little bit long, but I feel like sometimes it's hard to judge distance when you're doing trail running because you don't know where the trailheads are gonna be. I'm just making excuses. It was totally my mistake.
Oh, wow.
Back to the van.
And that does it for this long run. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us, and if you did, maybe you want to give the video a thumbs up, and maybe even subscribe to the channel to see more of our experiences training for this trail race, running, traveling, and anything else I think might be fun to share. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and see you next time. Bye.